guys? It's Steve. So, LeBron James just came out and called Charles Barkley a hater. Now, Charles has a history of hating on NBA players. I mean, it's his job. But sometimes I feel like the hate is unwarranted, especially his hate towards LeBron James. Now, this is something that this is something that LeBron said to ESPN about Charles Barkley. So, I'm not going to let him disrespect my legacy like that. I'm not the one who threw somebody through a window. I never spit on a kid. I never had unpaid debt in Las Vegas. I never said I'm not a role model. I never showed up to All-Star Weekend on Sunday because I was in Vegas all weekend partying. All I've done for my entire career is represent the NBA the right way. 14 years, never got in trouble, respected the game, print that. And when you look at it, it's so freaking true. Now, I'm going to continue to read his quote. He said, "Go watch the 1993 finals when John Paxson hit that shot. Barkley and Jordan were laughing and joking with each other during one of the games while somebody shooting a free throw in the finals. But nobody were friends back then." This is exactly what I've been saying. Now, two things about LeBron. I'm very excited that LeBron is doing this. He's finally speaking up because, like I said, LeBron James understands his responsibility as a role model. So he is very careful about the things that he says. He has to be extremely careful about the things that he says because there's so many little kids looking up to him. But it's about damn time he defended himself. You know, I'm so tired of him being so politically correct. It's about damn time he defended himself. It's about time. Like, you know, you can fake for a long time. Like Pac said, you can fake for a long time. But eventually, you're going to get tired of whatever situation you're going to go through. And you're going to speak your mind. And finally, LeBron finally did it. You know, it's about damn time, LeBron. You know, and these are things that I've been saying my entire, YouTube career so far. The 7 months that I've been on YouTube. This is what I've been saying my entire time. I got flack on it sometimes. Some people agree with me, some people don't. For the most part, you guys are starting to, NBA fans are starting to realize how, really bad the 90s was. It wasn't even a golden era. Like, if you look at the standings in the East, there were, so many, new teams in the league, so many teams making the playoffs with 20 wins and things like that. And, there's a whole bunch of stuff that comes into play. But remember when Charles Barkley joined Hakeem Olajuwon? So that's a big three. I forgot the other person he joined. I think Scottie Pippen. That was a big three. And then Charles Barkley had the audacity to say something like, LeBron will never be in my top five with Oscar Robertson, Kareem. And, come on, man. I know Oscar Robertson was a great player. Triple-double. No doubt about it. But 95% of the players that played from the 60s all the way to the 90s would not be able to compete with the athletes that the NBA has at this moment. It's just true. And if you don't believe me, the same thing is happening from the players from the early 2000s. It's the same exact thing. It's getting so much more athletic and physical and strong. It's so fast-paced. People think the game's less physical. It's not. It's not less physical. There were more foul calls back then. I'm not going to compare the old era to the new era. I've done that so many times. But all I'm trying to say is that it's about damn time LeBron James stood up for himself. It took him 14 years. And I salute LeBron. He had 14 years of staying quiet and taking the flack. Of joining superstars and things like that, whatever. 14 years of that. And even when he was loyal to the Cavs and people say, he doesn't know how to win. He doesn't know how to lead a team and all this other crap. So that's 7 years. And then 4 years in Miami, everyone's saying, he had to join a super team. And then the last 2.5 years, this year's a half a year, the last 2.5 years, when, everyone's saying, he had to join Kevin Love and Kyrie Irving, who else does he need? It's just going to continue to go on with the hate. It's crazy. The amount of hate that LeBron gets is ridiculous. So I'm glad that he finally spoke up. Now, is Charles Barkley's, rhetoric or opinion or argument, understandable? In a sense, it is, because I know what LeBron was doing when you look at, him talking about his team and, saying we need a point guard, we need playmakers and all this other crap. I understand that, but at the same time, I think you should do those type of things behind closed doors. That's something that you don't do when you're in, that's something you don't do when you're out in public. You don't do that to the media. That's something that you do when you're behind closed doors. You don't do that when, you know, you have millions of people listening to everything you say. You know, because you can cost your team money, you know, and you can cause problems for your team and chemistry issues and a whole bunch of stuff. So, at the end of the day, I think, you know, they're both right in a sense, and I'm just happy that LeBron finally stood up for himself. It's about damn time. You know, I mean, all the people that have given him flack, it's about damn time. Now, he's done it a few times here and there. You know, my favorite LeBron moment, and this is just classic. He was, when he lost to the 2011 in 2011 in the NBA Finals to the Dallas Mavericks, you know, they were interviewing him like, do you hear? One of the reporters asked LeBron, do you hear all of the people, you know, saying you're a failure and, you know, you came to Miami for no reason and that, you know, you suck and you're worthless and stuff. He's like, they can say whatever they want. At the end of the day, they have to wake up to their miserable lives, and I get to do whatever the hell I want. You know, and that's damn true. It's damn true. I wish athletes would stick up for themselves more often. I know they need to be politically correct because PR issues and things like that. But goddamn, speak up for yourself. Don't let them walk all over you. You know, that LeBron is smart in a sense because it kind of hindered Allen Iverson's career because he always spoke his mind. And guess what? You know, the media hated him. But so what? You know, speak your mind, man. People are so afraid to tell the truth. And another thing is people don't like the truth. People like to hear fairyland, la, 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 bull crap. You know, so at the end of the day, man, I think it's going to be, I don't know, man. I think LeBron's already down. He's definitely already in the top 5, in my opinion. You guys already know where I have LeBron. In terms of, you know, going into anyone else's top 5, I mean, I don't even think that's an argument. You know, if he's not number 1 or 2 on your list, I don't know what the hell you're thinking. Oh, just a real quick story time. I'm adding this in at the end of the video. Just, I'll probably talk for a few more minutes. Just a really quick story time, just to add on to this video, relating back to that guy that tried to fight me. Actually, I think I uploaded that on my other channel. I don't know which channel I uploaded that on, but anyway. So I went back to the indoor courts, you know, in St. Augustine, where that guy tried to like fight me, and he was talking trash, and I destroyed him and embarrassed him. Not the one in front of his girlfriend, that was in Morrisville, but the one where he was talking trash and I embarrassed him. I don't know if I uploaded that to my other channel, but whatever. I played with him again today, and he came with a whole bunch of friends. You know, I get there early, I shoot around all by myself. He came with a whole bunch of friends. You know, he was quiet, he didn't bother me at all, and everyone's like, hey, you want to play 3-on-3? And in my mind, I'm like, you know, it's a waste of time, 3-on-3, you know. But I'm like, all right, I'll play. You know, stupid old me says yes again. So, surprisingly, there were no arguments between the guy and myself. You know, surprisingly, I think I humbled him, and he learned to shut the F up, you know. But at the end of the day, pretty much we play like, I think, 3 or 4 3-on-3 games. I think we won 2 out of 3. I think we played 3. I'll say we won 2 out of 3. I don't remember exactly how I know we won the first game, we lost the second, we won the third. I don't remember if we played a 4th game. But anyway, that last game that we played, whether it was the 3rd or the 4th, he started to chat once again. And I'm like, oh my goodness, guy. Are you really going to do this again? Literally, I'm like, again? Again? You're going to start talking trash again? He's like, what do you mean again? You know, you suck. You never beat me. I'm like, oh my goodness, guy. You were just so relaxed. What the hell is wrong with you? I think there's something wrong with this guy. Like, honestly, he's a chunky guy, you know, but he seems a little off mentally. Like, the way he acts, he seems a little off. So, I don't want to be mean or disrespectful, but there's something wrong with him. He seems a little bit off with the way he acts. And by the way, if you made it to this part in this video, guess what? Remember how I promised you guys my NBA journey, NBA Guess Who challenge. I'm going to also bring in another series, you know, my body transformation and sneakers / clothes shopping and just shopping in general. All 4 of those, we're going to have in real life basketball, a whole bunch of in real life stuff coming. I slowly started to integrate it last week, and you guys were enjoying it, which is good. I appreciate that. So I'm going to start to pump them out probably every other day, depending on if there's a lot of topics to talk about, because I don't want to upload 3 videos a day. I don't want to spam you guys. But if there's a lot of topics to talk about, I'll just do 2 regular videos, and if I don't have a topic to talk about, I'll do an in real life video for you guys. So hopefully you guys are excited for that, because I'm excited. You know, this channel, recently I gained, you know, we had a few slow months where I only gained like 100 subs in 2 months, which was crazy. That was really slow. And then so far in January, I gained like 200, 300 subs. It's crazy, man. You know, it's crazy, and I'm humbled. So thank you guys for that. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. I'm out. Peace.